Hi! Hey guys, and welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks so much for joining us today. So, I look exactly the same as I did in the vlog you watched yesterday, the three little modifications or additions that we did to our rig. But today, I was sharing on Instagram stories what it is I was planning on cooking. And for some reason, that triggered Lou to want to challenge me and say that I should do 30 days of RV cooking with Angie here in the rig. Now, today's meal isn't really like a fancy because it was something I decided to whip together last minute. And I'm up for a challenge. I hope you guys enjoy it. So today is going to be a daily vlog for the next 30 days of something that I'm cooking here in the rig. I hope you enjoy it. So what's on the menu today? Let's go to the kitchen and check that out. Because this is a cooking vlog, this might be your first time tuning into my channel. We live in a 19-foot RV, and this is our space. That's actually a Murphy bed, so this couch lays down and that opens up, and that's our queen size bed. But this is the kitchen that I will be cooking with. We've got our sink. We've got an Instant Pot that's also an air fryer and does bake setting and slow cooking, all that good stuff. So we'll be having meals in the next 30 days in the Instant Pot, stovetop, oven, and or even microwave. So, yep, welcome to my tiny little space. Let's get to showing you. That is the person that recommended this 30 days of cooking. Say hello, Lou. Okay, now that little interruption has passed, Lou needed to ask me a question. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it is that I'm making. But I do want to give the disclaimer, not just for this video, but the next 30 days, I'm not like a cooking TV type of person. So this rig is not going to be pristine every single day. That sink is not going to be empty every single day. This is real life. This is real life RV cooking. So if my kitchen's dirty, it's going to be dirty. It's going to get clean another day, maybe. But like, for example, there's dishes in there. This is real life, right? The sink isn't always empty. Let me show you what's in there now. All right, so we're not focusing on this. We're focusing on this. I got this at Publix. It is a pork tenderloin filet, and it says that it's an applewood smoked bacon pork tenderloin. Kind of looks to me like the bacon is just laid on top. I don't think it's wrapped, right? I don't know. We'll see. But it's already pre-seasoned, so I don't need to do anything with it. Hence, today is a lazy cooking day. I'm just going to open this baby up, and I'm contemplating making it in bake setting in the air fryer or using my stove. Now, we just refilled our propane, so I kind of don't want to tap into it already. I want to wait a little bit longer. So I might use this, especially since it's out. Yesterday, I made bacon wrapped chicken in air fryer mode. Lou suggested, since this is long and it more than likely is not, let's open that, not going to fit in there long-wise, I was thinking of curving it. She said just cut it in half. So that's more than likely what I'm going to do. Is cut this baby in half and then put it in there. The instructions for this tenderloin is cooking it at 375 degrees. And it says per pound, do 30 to 35 minutes. This is 1.5 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and cook it for anywhere between 45 to 50 minutes. We'll see how it comes out at the 45-minute mark. I'm going to show you what our sides are. Now that we know that this is easy peasy. And it would be the same thing in the oven. I would still do the 375 at 45 minutes, and I'll check it at that point. I don't have a meat thermometer. It does recommend checking the internal temperature. I never do that. I never have. I'm just going to maybe cut a little slice and then see what it looks like inside. And if it looks cooked, it's cooked. All right, let's see what our sides are. So I will be serving the pork loin alongside a hot vegetable. I chose this asparagus spears from Aldi's. I actually like the ones from Aldi's more than the ones from Walmart. I always find that they're thicker. And the most common way of making it is obviously steamed in the microwave, which is probably how I'm going to do it today just to keep things simple, especially since I'm going to have the Instant Pot on top of the stove. But to be honest with you guys, whenever I do frozen veggies, I prefer doing it stovetop. I add it without anything into my pan, and I cook it until it completely defrosts, all the liquid's gone. And then at that point, I'll add a little bit of oil, butter, or bacon grease and cook it a little bit longer until the veggies get a little charred. I find that's how it has the most flavor. But I won't be doing that today because tiny living means sacrifices. If I want to access the stove, then I'm going to have to put the sink cover on top of my sink so that I can put the Instant Pot on top of that. And if I do that, I won't have access to water. So no washing my hands or anything. I don't want to do that. All right. Let me show you what other side I'm going to do because that's just not going to be filling enough. It should be, but it's not. I scrounged through my fridge to see what veggies I have. Hello, Lexi. And I have some romaine lettuce. So that is going to be the base of our salad. Some romaine lettuce. I have some cucumber. I have some avocado. It's a little soft, so we'll see how much I can salvage. I've got some broccoli. I've got some radishes, and I've got tomato. And then the dressing I'll be using is this 3-cheese vinaigrette, which is also from Aldi's. And if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. We always get the 3-cheese, and we always get the roasted garlic. Those are our absolute favorites. Okay, so I already have my Instant Pot plugged in because I made some bacon wrapped chicken in it yesterday. So first things first, I'm just going to open up this packet and cut it in half, and then I'm going to stick it inside. So easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I've never made the pork loin in the Instant Pot. And when I showed our Instagram followers what it is that I was planning on making, a friend of ours made by Mary Dupree. You guys may have seen our picnic table covers from her. We absolutely love them. She recommended that I get one, basically not seasoned, and stick it in the Instant Pot on slow cooker mode with a bunch of barbecue sauce in it. I have to read it again to see if she told me the temperature. I think she just sent me a recipe, but she says that it is amazing. So I actually have 2 more of these in the freezer, one of which is not seasoned. So we may be giving that a try and seeing if she's right or not. All right. So this is what it looks like. Let me cut this baby in half. Don't know where the bacon is because this is actually the fat. Oh, it's tiny little bacon pieces. I see. They're like crumbles. Interesting. All right. I was curious. Let's stick this. And I think it's also like cut because there's like this. See? I don't know what this is. Came off the side. I think the bacon pieces are inside of there. So that's the part that has to go side up because it says bacon side up. I'm going to stick this in just like that into my little, the air fryer has this basket for the Instant Pot. And it already has a bunch of like bacon grease on it from me making that chicken wrapped bacon yesterday. So I'm going to let that stay in there. Some people might want to clean it. And you can. But I like that extra bacon flavor. So in it goes. I don't want to miss any of this goodness. Let's put this in my sink and wash my hands. Which, see, I wouldn't have been able to do if I had my Instant Pot on top of it. All right, let's put this top on. And we're going to tell her to bake. I already have it at 45. Interesting. And I already have it at 375. I must have used it like that recently. And start. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
Good afternoon, Angie. 40 minutes, starting now.
All right. That's basically what I'm also going to check in with you guys. I am going to let that cook for about 45 minutes, but at the 40-minute mark when Alexa tells me, that's when I'm going to stick the asparagus in the microwave and go ahead and start working on the salad. So I'm going to go sit on the couch and enjoy some time with the girls. I'll see you in a little bit. We are almost 15 minutes into cooking. I decided to be productive and I washed the dishes so the sink is empty. with the exception of some gizzards that I am defrosting. They're already boiled. This is one of the treats that we give to the girls, some natural treats. So they're defrosting. I picked up a little bit of a mess that I had back there. And I went ahead and set up my computer because I start work at 5:30, so I had to get everything ready. And that's it. Lucy's waiting for Lou to come back in. Oh, and I almost threw out the garbage. I took it out of the garbage can. I just need to take it outside. So that was me being productive while waiting for the food to cook. Now I guess I can sit down after I throw that bag outside and wait for Alexa to give me a heads up in 25 minutes. We missed it. Alexa just went off. This says to microwave this side up, so the back side, for 3 to 4 minutes. Good timing. 5 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in there now. I'm doing 3 minutes instead of 4. It says 3 to 4, but it's already defrosted because it's been sitting out here. If it would have been frozen, I would have put it in for the 4 minutes. Off it goes. I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the salad as well. I put all the salad ingredients back in the fridge because I didn't want it to sit out here for 45 minutes. So let's get that going. While I showed you the broccoli earlier, I think I'm going to skip on adding the fresh broccoli to it because there's no need for the salad to be so hefty since it is a side salad, not one of the main courses. I've heard that it's better to tear your lettuce than it is to cut it. So I really should be doing that instead of cutting it. But this is just easier. Who doesn't like the skin on her cucumbers? I'm quartering them and then slicing them. Ooh, runaway cucumber. Lexi's like, I got it. I picked it up. It's all good. Cucumbers and broccoli. Lexi loves it. All right. Let me do this one away. So juicy. Ooh, some didn't cut all the way through. There we go. Right about now, I'm thinking not to add the radish either. Nah, I guess one radish is okay. Okay, maybe two. Now that I threw out those scraps, this avocado has quite a few little dents in it. And it's super soft. But let's open it and see if it's any good. I'm going to say that's a no-go. Rinse my hands and grab another one that's in the fridge. These are the last two. This one feels much softer than this one. So let's go ahead and break it open. So if it's not good, I can just throw it away already. We'll see. Hey, like I said, this is real life. I'm not finding the perfect ingredients or having the perfect setting for you guys. This one might be salvageable a little bit. All right, I just opened up the third one. The third one's probably the best looking one. So this one I might be able to salvage. All right, so while I was cutting the salad, the Instant Pot started beeping, saying that the pork loin is done. But I didn't stop to check on it. I just continued doing it. You guys saw it. It's, once again, romaine lettuce, tomato, cucumber, radish, and avocado. Just chopped a piece of tomato. That'll be topped with a 3-cheese vinaigrette once we're ready to serve. I am going to go ahead and take out that pork loin now and cut into it now that it's rusted for a few minutes in there and make sure that it's fully cooked. All right, let's take a peek at this, taking the Instant Pot top off. Let's grab the thongs. Ooh, it looks mighty crispy. I don't know. I think on the Instant Pot, maybe I shouldn't have done the full 375. But maybe it just looks crispy outside, and now when I cut into it, it'll still be moist. Let's check it out. Let's see. So you guys are going to see what I'm going to see as it's happening. This is the first time ever I make the pork loin in the Instant Pot. So let's check it out. It's definitely just crispy on the outside. Woo! Hot. It still has some give. I don't have to like press it firmly. So it is cooked all the way through, and it's not burnt, which was my worry based on the way it looks outside. So that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up a few pieces. I think next time, if I decide to do it this way again, because we do have one that is also pre-seasoned in the freezer, and then one that's not seasoned at all. If I decide to do it this route again, I'm not going to do 375. I'm going to do 350. And I'm not going to do it for the full 45 minutes. I'm probably going to do 35 and then check on it. All right. I'm happy with that. Let me go ahead and start serving, and then I'll show you it. Two, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna drizzle some of this garlic infused oil on top of the asparagus. And I'm gonna sprinkle some pink salt on the asparagus. And that's all she wrote. We are served. There's the pork tenderloin, there's the asparagus, and here's our salad, which we're gonna drizzle with dressing right now. We get a picture of this, and we'll get to chowing down. I'm just gonna drizzle right on top. Nice and delicious. Are you ready?
So ready.
So ready.
Oh my god, look at that. That looks beautiful.
Now she'll be able to tell us the truth if it's overcooked or not, so that you can learn from my mistake and I can learn from my mistake. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let her do the taste test before I sit down to eat.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, I don't have a mic. Oh, it's delicious.
It's delicious.
You don't think it should be a little bit softer?
It's really soft.
It is soft?
Yeah, it is soft.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Because Lou does like her meat over well. Oh. Mm. Okay. Alright, so the exterior might look burnt, but it's not.
It's not.
Nice and crispy on the outside.
Caramelized is what it is.
True. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah,
But the
it's not.
inside is tender. It just like broke apart in my mouth. All right. I'm not going to eat at the table with her because I already set up my computer to start work. And I start. There goes my phone reminding me. I start in 30 minutes. I'm going to sit on the couch and eat with Lexi. If you enjoyed cooking with me today and are looking forward to the next 29 more days, thanks to her for challenging me. Please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know below what are some of your favorite pork loin recipes. Since I have two in the fridge, in the freezer, maybe I can try one of yours. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to catch me cooking for the next 29 days. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Mm, yeah, I totally do that again. I was worried not to do it at 375 for 45 minutes, but I think I would, even though it's really crispy. It has good flavor and it's so. Wait, of course, I would have rather to toast the asparagus in the pan, but I was trying to limit since I have the instant pot. Mm. All right, I'll eat one slice. Let me sit back and enjoy my salad. Mm-hmm. Super delicious and satisfying. Empty plate club, sort of. Salad. Only ate 3 out of the 6 slices of the pork. I am stuffed.